Yo, we back. It's another episode. Friends on the Rampage. You know, it's me, your boy, Howie Felter Snatch, or Xeno 120, whatever you want to call me. We have a new challenger today. I got my boy Player 5 here.
Hey everybody, it's Player 5. What's up?
You know, something new. You know what I'm saying? We try to switch it up. And I got my boy, you know what I'm saying, my boy Big Cat Man.
It's Big Cap, and I'm back. I'm playing that Big Cap Punk 2077. It got all the glitches for the free, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should check it out. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Not the glitches for the free, though. Then I got my boy Chris the Hotep.
I come to suck your mama's buns.
Okay, that's wild. Then I, of course, I got my boy Juwan in here.
No comment.
All right. So you already know this part 3. We're doing Marvel versus DC. But before we get into that, Player 5, tell me who is your favorite from each comic? So DC, Marvel, either heroes, villains, whatever you want to say. Just give me your favorites.
Shit. I'm gonna say on Marvel. Marvel probably easiest for me. Marvel, my favorite hero is just gotta be Spider-Man. He fun and he just exciting. And I know it's lame to say because that's like the number one fucking hero, but fuck it, that's my nigga. Shit, and villains, I really fuck with Doctor Doom. He go kind of hard. Shit, as far as like DC go, I don't really like DC like that. I ain't gonna lie, but my favorite hero, I'm just gonna go with the Flash because his TV show go hard, and the villains, no, they gonna lame fuck them niggas. I don't want that.
Oh, whoa! This man going hard. Oh, rip.
I'll go throw the warning out for people. You know what I'm saying? I come with the bullshit 24/7, so be prepared.
Hey, it is what it is. We are here, man. All right, Big Cat Man, what's up with you?
All right, well, I gotta say, I agree with Spider-Man being top tier in Marvel. But I do also gotta throw my man's Iron Man in there. I'm talking about Robert Downey Jr. too, but that's my nigga to the death. Iron Man has really well put me on to Marvel as much as I am right now. And villain wise, I gotta say, Thanos dipped him down real hard.
He talked about my dad.
One, so that man, he's just a savage. I fucks with him. He cool people. DC easily Batman because Batman is Batman, and Batman should be a black man. I think it's gonna be a black man pretty soon. So Batman the black man, and probably Lex Luthor, even though he a bitch. He also has some shit up his sleeve.
Okay. That's disrespectful.
All right. So now we go ahead and get to Marvel vs. DC. So if y'all had to choose a side, like, okay, so y'all already know that all the black people might be getting superpowers, right? So I'm just saying, if you just happen, get superpowers, which side would you be on, Marvel or DC? Like, which one do you prefer?
Like, you can go ahead, whoever was that.
I was gonna say we just gonna start. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be Marvel, cause Spider-Man is my guy too. Peter Parker, more specifically, and then the Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales, because Spider-Man 2's Miles Morales. I don't like him that much. I ain't gonna lie to you. I only like him later on. Initially, I ain't like him.
Whoa.
Initially, I ain't like him, but later on, I was like, I rock with you. That's all I'm saying. But you already know we going Marvel. That's what we rocking all day.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm going to DC.
What?
I don't want to go to Marvel.
What?
No. Listen to my reason.
Okay, hold on. I gotta hear this one.
You better be talking about the city.
Listen,
Fuck wrong
now,
with them.
chill out. Listen to my reason. You know how they treat mutants over in Marvel? I'm already a nigga. I don't want to get treated like a nigga.
Oh.
You got powers in DC, they don't treat you like shit. They were like, oh shit, you got powers, cool. No, over there and Marvel, no, you get treated like dog shit. Fuck that. No. Send me to DC, please.
Hey, I respect that.
Yeah, I actually
respect that,
I like that answer. I didn't even
It's
go hold you.
respectable, yeah. I ain't even think about that.
All right,
Yeah, that
Juwan.
was low-key. What'd you say?
I was about to say, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, low key. I feel like that kind of had me thinking about that too, because I'm like Marvel. They be dealing with like real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people be beating their wives, motherfuckers be going to jail or dying and shit. Like I'm like, nah, real life plus being like black and having superpowers. I ain't trying to deal with that right now. Niggas already racist enough.
Nah, give me the powers, bro. Give me the powers, and I'll figure out what's gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be the one with the power now. You know, it ain't gonna be no white power. It's gonna be me and my powers. You know what I'm saying?
Big Cat Man. Big
I'm
Cat.
with the Marvel, though.
Big Cat Man. All the mutants got powers, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey,
they
but
still got treated like they been getting
they
dogged.
be on bitch shit though, bro. You know, it depends on what kind of power you got. If you got a trash ass power, then you gonna have a trash ass town regardless.
All right, when
You
they
know
send
what
the let me know how the Sentinels treat you when you with your almighty powers, because the strongest
buddy.
ones are still getting murked.
Hey, you right. But shit, I'm retconning that whole shit. What you mean?
Okay.
I'm going back to the Days of Futures Past and stopping all the signals from me coming out. I ain't dealing with none of that.
See, this is how I know y'all tripping, bro. I gotta be in the same world Superman then. Cause if any problem come up, cause like, yeah, we thinking power's cool, but what happened when Big Homie come and he like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to whoop your ass now. Like, I'm not trying to get my ass whooped every day. I'm like, hey, Superman, come slide this nigga.
What? Bro, we got the coming through, boy.
This man's a
you heard
man.
that?
The whole time, that's a good reason.
He avenging you, bro. You dead already. Like,
No, I ain't dead already. I ain't trash. Look, I ain't got no trash powers. I'm out here. I'm out here ready.
no, hey, that's what every nigga that ran up on Thanos thought. It's the Thanos for you out there, bro. Everybody got Thanos. I ain't trying to get knocked out.
Hey, you ain't even had to do him like that.
Yeah, that was a good way.
So, it got me thinking. I just rewatched Endgame and the last Avengers, and then I had to watch the Hulk get mixed up in HD, bro. I'm like, nigga can get knocked out, any nigga can get it, and I'm like, Superman, come handle these niggas for me, bro.
That's a
but what you gonna do if Superman go evil though, bro? What you gonna do then?
Know his team. What's happening? Like,
Hey,
Watching Injustice?
the contingency plan. What you mean?
yeah, I'm jumping ship.
Wow.
He's like, I'm gonna call Damon. What the fuck, Damian?
Damian Wayne.
I don't say it. I feel like he can take him out. You know what I'm saying? But
He has taken him out. That's why I called Damian.
I don't know, man. Darkseid beat the shit out of Superman too. What you gonna do then?
That's
Darkseid's Darkseid. There is no that man's just broken.
Everybody got their Debo, bro. Even Superman.
hey, Darkseid gives hands.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna get some. What you gonna do after that nigga dead? You relying on one dude.
Ooh.
He really that nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait a
you know
minute.
what I'm saying? Like,
Hold on, real quick.
Hey, hit that man with some kryptonite. He gonna bitch up real quick.
Real quick. I think we have another person.
Real
Is that Jada Ghoul? Are you here?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh
Good
snap!
boy.
Okay. Just real recap. We was talking about getting superpowers on the 21st. I mean, I don't know if you will, but we were saying if you did,
I don't know. I don't think I'm black. I'm
just saying.
Nope, that's definitely tan for Mexican.
We were saying which side would you be on, Marvel or DC? Like, which one would you go to?
Oh, Marvel.
Hold on now. Wait. Hey, player 5, can I get an explanation real quick? And let's see if it changed your mind.
all right. That's what I'm gonna say. Marvel deal with real world shit, and the real world really fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be in that world? Or do you want to be in DC where Superman got your back and everything good? You can have fun with your powers. And Marvel, some weird shit about to happen to you, bro.
Nah, I'll stick with Marvel. Because the reason why I won't stick with DC, the very fact that there's a fucking killer clown on the loose 24/7 is not good news to me.
Gotham like Chicago, bro.
And the very fact that there's villains in like that whole like there's villains in that damn DC universe that are just completely fucking broken to the point where it's like your main character has to get a stupid power or ability to also be stupid broken. Like I'm looking at Superman and Darkseid at the same time, and it's like I don't know, they're both pretty fucking stupid. There's only one person that can see this that does this constantly, and that's fucking Goku. And whatever villain he needs this time.
He says he gets Zenkai boost.
I wasn't under the impression, you know what I'm saying, that I'm gonna be out there on the front lines. I'm just being I'm a regular ass nigga. If I got Superman powers today, I'm not boxing Darkseid to save the world. I'm like, y'all got me fucked up. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm assuming I'm just still regular old me. I just come up on some powers.
Nah,
I need to be in a world where there's some niggas that's gonna save me.
I mean, I would do Marvel. If I had powers, I would just go to the fucking Professor Xavier's school for the gifted.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Are you capping now?
And it get blew up on a regular though. If we gonna be honest.
Yeah, they all of them dead right now.
They only ever get blown up because fucking Cyclops is a dumb motherfucker. Nah, dude, she loves me. She loves me. It's like, dude, in every fucking dimension we've been in, she's blown up the school.
Hey, we don't use that word here. It's banned on Twitch.
Oh my bad, you right. It's banned. It's banned. You right.
It's banned on Twitch. We don't do that here no more.
Cyclops?
We ban a culture.
Nah, SIMP. Squirrels in my pants.
Oh, damn, I'm canceled now. I said it. Damn.
You canceled.
Damn.
Vom. Gonna cancel you.
What you gonna do?
Oh my god.
Cancel that ass. And judgment comes for you.
Oh, all right.
Okay, wait. Holland, where you going?
What? Where am I? I'm going to Marvel.
Where you going?
Cause I want to be. Me and Spider-Man gonna be chilling.
Okay,
in
it sounds like you're struggling to get that out because you felt the racism over in Marvel.
No, see, cause y'all made some good ass points. I ain't gonna hold you.
Dude,
Hey, look, I ain't worried about the racism. That's the last thing I'm worried about.
You ain't gotta be worried about racism. You gotta be worried about them Sentinels. They don't care what powers you got. They gonna adapt.
Hey,
I'm on the run. Fucking, it's just the police. Shit, I already know what it feels like. I'm just dodging them niggas. I'm out here in these streets. If a nigga say something stupid to me, I'm blowing his ass away.
What universe are we going into? Are we going strictly the X-Men route where there's fucking racism for being a mutant? Or are we going like the ultimate route where like everyone knows there's superheroes among us and everyone's pretty chill with each other?
Who knows?
Because
that's fair.
That's a bigger difference.
It depends.
So
you trying to say which universe you landed in?
Yeah,
because if universe has more superheroes.
Yeah.
What is it more common? I think was that what you're going for?
Because if you're going for superpowers, then wouldn't you just be in the X-Men's timeline where racism exists and all that shit against mutants and all that?
Yeah, basically.
Or are we going to like, can I just be like, I'm in Spider-Man's dimension where it's not as like bad, or racism is not that bad towards people with superpowers?
Which Spider-Man? Wait.
The friendly neighborhood joint.
Computers are still getting discriminated against.
No, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Look, in his he shares the same universe with everybody else. They just treat Spider-Man good. I don't know why, because the motherfucker's still a mutant. But there's like he just got powers. Like I don't understand what the fuck the difference is. Like I'm just like y'all are confusing ass motherfuckers.
Hey, that's because he was the only motherfucking superhero on his block. What you mean? You got like 10 mutants down the street, and all them niggas be fucking shit up every day. And you like, damn. That's the third time this week.
You gotta be the costume.
Hey, y'all about to shut the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be the costume. They like, yo, if you dressed up, then you good. If you a loose nigga on the street with powers, we got a problem.
There's a person like that on the street. That's Luke Cage. Luke Cage walks around the street just normal as fuck. No armor, no costume, just white
cosplay.
t-shirt and jeans.
I mean, he really just a strong hood nigga though.
No cap though. He's what the police fear most. A black
Yeah,
man
he's
that
literally
can't
like-
get shot.
With Air Force Ones or 10s? Oh my god.
If Luke Cage ever
Man
got
one Air
TMs,
Force on one foot and Tim on the other foot, bro. You some road goods.
he is the ultimate.
Damn.
Oh yeah, he's the ultimate. Tim on one, Black Air Force on the. Oh yeah, nah, he needs to be stopped. He low
No,
key.
he got the
Stop.
Tim forces.
He low key an anti-hero. I don't know about all that. All right, okay, so just my bad. Go ahead.
I was gonna say mine because I didn't get to say mine.
Oh my
I
bad.
think DC.
Hey, my
Y'all
bad,
brought-
big homie.
You good? DC, y'all brought up some great points. Also, I feel like even if I get a trash power, I think that I think I can like box with a human in DC. I can box with him, but I don't know if I can box with a human in Marvel. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I'm gonna go with DC only because y'all brought up some great points.
Welcome to the light side, my brother.
Nah,
Yes,
fuck
sir.
out of here. Welcome to the dark side.
Welcome where you're
Dark side finna come through for that ass.
welcome
boy.
where you're protected by Superman, the Flash,
Hello,
and Wonder
Superman,
Woman.
Wonder Woman, Manhunter.
Exactly.
What do you mean protected by Superman? There's
And-
several like points in
And
time when
all-
Superman goes
and
evil
all of the Green Lantern
Or
Corps
dies.
is protecting you.
or dies.
I just
Or the
want
Green
to.
Lantern Corps gets corrupted, and there's a jam Green Lantern War with the other lanterns.
They ain't never
Bro,
got half they world snapped out of existence.
Oh damn. Ooh.
Yeah.
They didn't lose.
Yeah.
Didn't they have entire fucking like realities getting destroyed in DC though?
We ain't had to talk
Yeah.
about all that.
He said, "Why you go
Hey,
there?"
hey, look, I'm just saying, bro, man.
Look, at least we ain't got goddamn Thanos eating God over there.
Piecing up the Hulk like he a little boy.
Bruh.
He did manhandle the shit
You
out
ain't
the
never
Hulk,
saw
that shit.
nobody manhandle Superman that way. Never.
What?
Or not?
Nobody do him like that. Oh,
Bro,
I don't know.
He
Dark
didn't like
side. Dark side
He didn't-
pieces
he didn't-
Superman
no,
up.
Darkseid beat his ass. He didn't turn him into a bitch. He
Okay.
didn't turn this
Oh
man
no,
Alright.
he
into a
danced the
bitch.
shit out with that man, bro. What you mean?
I said
Hey,
Dark-
Batman bitch that man. No cap.
I said Darkseid beat the hell out of him.
Yeah. No.
I said he never turned him into a pet.
No cap. This man Dark side does dog Superman, but like Supergirl, his cousin. Now she getting his ass, but Superman he be getting beat up. And you know what's weird is that Superman doesn't actually like he don't know how to fight. He's just strong.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think he has any like martial arts. He just be out here beating the shit out of niggas. He hit a nigga one time, they folding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all you need is one good hit. But think about that. Think about a timeline where Batman like, yo, I'm gonna teach you how to fight, and Superman's like, all right, and he's just like Batman 2.0. Like that'd be dope. I mean, he's not as smart and shit, but
I mean, just give Batman Superman's powers, and that's the best.
so
hero.
basically make him Alfred.
oh, fuck that nigga Batman, bro.
Yo,
fuck that nigga Batman. Hey, yo, this man canceled, bro. Get him out of here.
Bow, bow, bow,
I
bow.
hate Batman, man.
I speak my piece on Batman, bro.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
So how can I gotta put on my Hotep hat real quick. How can-
Not the Hotep hat.
Got the Hotep hat on. How can a black man fuck with Batman and this nigga out here beating up niggas for selling grams? You know what I'm saying? When he got enough money to feed the whole community. Instead of getting these niggas right, instead of investing in their school, he beating niggas up for selling eighths.
Yeah, and then he'll break a motherfucker's arm
that's
and then be
sad,
like,
bro.
now talk. And this
Hold
man
on.
is wheezing for air.
Now talk.
Now talk. That man dead on the ground. Now talk. But nah, bro. Batman ain't really out here. First, I feel like Batman ain't racist. Alright, he beating everybody ass equally. Alright, if you out here breaking the law and you white, he's still gonna beat your ass and tell you to talk after he done broke both your arms. So it don't matter. He indiscriminate with his shit, right? So I don't feel like it's any problem with me supporting him. Cause I know, all right, well, if I ain't doing shit, this nigga ain't gonna come through the fucking,
Ever smoke
the
weed?
goddamn ceiling and beat my ass. Hey, weed legal, my guy. I don't know what you talking
That
about.
man, okay, But up until 2020, Batman was whooping niggas' asses for smoking that shit. On God.
Hey, he was beating the shit out of white people too. Hey, look, you know, as long as it's equal, bro. That's all I need.
Equal left
As long
and
as
right.
it's equal, you know, yeah. As long as it's equal rights to that ass whooping, I'm cool with
Don't
it.
you messed up as fuck.
Batman's only weak to the RS. That's the only person that can think that can take down Batman.
Ew.
That's just messed up. Like, imagine you just like smoking in your house, and then just like fucking crashes through the window, just beats the living shit out of you.
Also-
Just like, get your hands
I
off
also
that
don't think-
reefer.
Also, hey, we ain't never seen Batman do that shit though. He really ain't coming in niggas' houses over fucking weed. The Joker over here beating the shit out of niggas in a fucking factory somewhere. He looking for that nigga. He ain't worried about me.
But let's be fair here, though. Hey, Batman, like he'll go. Let's say you a little kid and your dad beat up Batman. Bro, he really could have just gave that nigga a job instead of beating his ass for being selling drugs. Say he a thug on the streets. Like, bro, you only thugging because you need money. Get that nigga a job, Bruce.
Get that nigga a job, Bruce. Like, you funny as hell, bro.
That's actually a fair ass point. Like he literally, like if Batman wanted to, he could like make Gotham better. Just like you want a job, like I got you, fam.
Hey, look. I think we underestimated how bad Gotham is. Gotham is like fucking Chicago on
Hey,
steroids.
let's be honest. If Batman start murking people,
major crack.
you said what?
It's Chicago on major crack. Gotham.
Yeah, exactly.
Look. All,
And it's a lot. We all know niggas in Chicago that they don't want no job. They want to do what the fuck they want to do. So imagine them niggas, those that specific person, right? Imagine him times 10. He like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out here every motherfucking day. I'm robbing banks and shit. You know how I got the crew with me.
And them need to get the justice brought on them. But check me out though. It's like 100 other niggas for every one of them where Batman could be like, look, bro, I'll pay you $1,000 to stay inside all month. Them niggas like, okay.
Hey, look, that's enabling shit though, bro. Come on, bro. We can't be enabling that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hell no. I ain't enabling that shit. Even if I had the money, I'm not paying you $1,000 so you won't go outside and fuck shit up. Hell no, nigga. That should be the conscious choice that you make to not go outside and fuck shit up.
Yo,
You gonna beat his ass and give him a hospital bill instead?
I'll beat
Yes.
this shit out his ass. Oh God! I told your ass to stay in the house. Why the fuck are you out here? I'm not gonna beat your ass, bro. I ain't even want to do it to you. I ain't even want to do it to
hey, you see his hell. You see his hell.
I'll just put it out there, bro.
Hey.
That's how it is.
You sick as hell. Look. All right. So we gonna get on Batman real quick. So I'm gonna say it like this. If you were to have to only be able to read or digest any of their media between Marvel and DC, which one would you pick? So like comic wise, TV show wise, you can only pick one. Which you going for?
ooh, that's
We gonna Chris, go ahead.
Damn. Why you come on me, nigga?
Cause
Shit. Cause
tell them big girls get off your chest.
Marvel got some great shit going right now. Marvel got some amazing ass stories, but then DC got some godlike shit happening right now. Oh my god. I have to say DC because it's been around longer. That's the only reason. That's the only reason they got more content.
Is that valid?
Yeah, Superman's
Yeah.
the first
Marvel
superhero. Superman's damn near the first superhero.
Yeah.
First superhero.
Yeah,
Back
publishing
then there
comics.
was no superheroes. It was just kind of like detective comics.
right.
So I have to say DC off of the fact they've been around longer. They got more content. That's the only reason. Because it would be either that or I'm just like I'm not choosing.
All right, JD Ghoul, what you got?
But since I have to, I'll say DC.
Go ahead.
What was the question again?
If you had to pick between, you can only choose like between Marvel and DC to digest any of their stuff. So like comics, like series, all that. But you only can choose one. Which one would you choose?
None. I think I'm good now. Like,
Damn,
I-
cold world.
it's all just the same shit retold again from like the past, or just a
Damn.
slightly re-edited version. I think I'm pretty good right now.
Yeah,
Damn.
you gotta. You want to talk about it, bro?
I don't know. Like throughout the years, just reading like some comics, it's like they charge too much now. You get like 5 pages of content, and then like
I mean, but it's not just. I thought it was like comics, movies.
Yeah, it's
TV
everything.
shows.
It's
Oh, I
across
thought
the
you meant,
board.
like, I think you meant just the comics.
Oh no, it's everything across the board. So like all they movies,
everything.
like the
That's-
animated
oh.
series, all that.
Okay, I thought you just meant the comics. I'm like, dude, I don't want to read the comics anymore.
No.
Back in my
They
day.
haven't been original in a long time. Fuck. I'll go with Marvel.
Okay.
I enjoy Spider-Man. I enjoy Wolverine, the X-Men. Iron Man's cool, but he's not my cup of tea. Captain America's pretty legit.
Oh no. One of those.
What?
Wait, no, I'm just fucking with you.
Keep on. Keep going. Keep
I don't know. I've always enjoyed watching the animated Spider-Man cartoons.
Tenet, yeah.
That's fair. That's good.
Yeah.
Majorly fair.
All right.
I will say DC does have like good animated cartoons, but all their animated cartoons is just Batman, Batman again, Batman Beyond, Batman Brave and the Bold, Batman again, and then
you forget
Batman
Superman.
and his son.
What about Superman?
Superman had like
Harley
one show, and it probably lasted like a good 2 seasons.
But what about
That's
the Justice League though?
That was just Batman and Superman. Let's be honest.
Hey,
No,
what?
it was not.
I don't know about that
Chill
one.
Chill out now. Yeah, I was with you until you said that. That was bad.
Oh, every
That is
episode I've always watched of the Justice League, the Justice League will be like this, excluding the like Batman, Superman. Something is happening. How do we stop it? And then Superman was just like, "I'll do it," and then saves the day. Or Batman will be like, "Okay, I got this." Saves the day. Everyone
What are you
kind of
about?
Bro,
Useless.
what do you mean?
What are you
Fucking
talking
I don't know about
Green
that one.
Lantern?
What are you
Hawk Girl?
Right.
Like,
I didn't like
they
the
were
Justice League
putting
that
in
much.
work. The OG7, bro. Come on, bro. Don't disrespect them like that.
Hawk Girl?
All right, you're right. I should give Martian Manhunter his due.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Batman was pretty OP.
Martian Manhunter is the
Well,
dude.
I honestly didn't give a shit. They're out watching that cartoon of Wonder Woman, The Flash.
Actually,
Superman, I know
you
it's
must didn't watch
bitching about-
Unlimited. The original maybe, but I'm not sure. But Unlimited, way better.
Oh, I haven't watched Unlimited, but I remember watching the original.
You didn't watch Unlimited?
Oh yeah, you messing up. You lacking on that one.
Okay,
You know, like,
no wonder you're saying the things you're saying.
That's fact.
Yeah, because in the original, it was just Batman and Superman and Martian Manhunter would say a philosophical
So you
thing.
just gonna you just gonna disrespect
What are you
Green
talking
Lantern
about?
like that?
Green Lantern.
Oh, God,
Green Lantern
bro.
was
He was
just
there, he was
smug,
there.
man.
Bro, Green Lantern was a savage. He was black. Or
Okay.
I mean, you not black,
Well,
so never mind.
listen. Since
That was
you're
one of
not
my-
gonna give the other shows they do, I'm gonna.
I don't know. I will say this. I enjoyed Green Lantern more when I saw him in Static Shock.
Static Shock, man. Oh,
Thank you for
Oh,
saying
I
that.
got
Oh, I forgot.
I'm not, yeah, Static Shock is a DC character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Or
he acts
Static.
like a Marvel character. It's weird.
It is
Ooh,
weird, but
that's
I
a
respect
weird. That's
that.
weird.
Like,
I never heard that one.
What the fuck are y'all?
I feel like he acts like a Marvel character. What?
Here.
Hold on. Oh
Hey,
snap!
look, I like Static Shock. I just feel like he'd be better off from Marvel.
That's not how that works.
Hey, look! I said what I said. All right.
He said,
He
"Period."
does act like a Spider-Man. That's about it, because it's basically just Spider-Man. It's a kid who has to constantly keep his powers in secret, has to live a normal school life and also heroic life, and is on the constant verge of, do I really want my powers if it just constantly brings me trouble? Or do I have to keep fighting because the town's fucked up?
All I'm saying is,
Oop.
Static is that guy.
Yeah, Static.
Or superhero Static Shock.
Yeah.
So we just gonna disrespect the Teen Titans like that? That's
Oh
What
yeah,
Teen Titans
yeah.
are you talking
Hey,
about?
Teen Titans, like, if we talking about the OG show, yes, sir. Them
talking about the
motherfuckers-
OG.
Yeah, OG. We don't even acknowledge ago.
Sir.
So,
That one was good, yeah.
so we gonna disrespect? We not disrespecting Young Justice. Come on, man.
I actually
Wait,
did not watch
Young Justice was
it was low key decent. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
it was decent at first, but I feel like they dropped the ball on it. I don't know what happened.
I also felt that.
I didn't watch that.
I actually didn't watch
All
the.
I'm saying- all I'm saying is there was way more shows than just Batman. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely
we gonna
agree.
we gonna
No,
stay all
honestly,
the way back.
honestly, and just because I never said mine, but mine is definitely Marvel. But honestly, Leo, you capped anyway though, because like DC has better animated shows.
No, I will say
Then,
that DC does have better animated shows.
Right.
I'm not gonna get you wrong, but it's just every time I've always looked at DC's lineup before Harley Quinn, because Harley Quinn is a good show. That was a good like animated show. Before that, it was always just like if I ever asked anyone like a good animated cartoon, it was just like the list of the Batman ones, and then like the OG like Teen Titans, but that was on Cartoon Network. That was it. Everyone always recommended me like fucking Batman series, nothing else.
I
Hey,
see.
shit, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I guess.
Yeah, 'cause I never heard of Justice League Unlimited. I've heard of Young Justice like a few years back.
You missed out on all the best shows.
To be honest,
Guess I didn't even know those existed.
You can't blame DC. You gotta blame whoever sent you off.
You gotta
Alright.
blame that cable that you had, boy.
that's fair.
But yeah, I just I'm not a huge fan of DC and their comic books. Their movies are pretty trash.
Oh, the movies are garbage. God awful.
Yeah, they're
except for the
god-awful.
original Batman
Yeah,
trilogy. That shit was great.
Dark
The
Knight.
DC movies are getting better.
I
They're
don't
getting
think
better.
that.
They are.
I guess they are. I didn't watch Aquaman, and I'm probably not gonna watch it now because
I watched that movie. It was boring as
situation.
fuck.
Hey, look, man,
I ain't
can't
gonna hold
support
you.
Amber Heard, bro. I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
do it.
Amber
I
Heard,
can't
bro.
do it.
Okay, of course, yeah.
I
can't do
actually
it.
Justice for Johnny Depp.
I watched like from the whole little saga they got. I watched like maybe 3 movies. Oh, like Shazam was just like it.
Just-
It's
Shazam
not.
was alright.
I'm not. It was good. No, it was good.
Forgot
Like
that movie came out.
yeah, Shazam was actually really good in my opinion. It was actually really good.
I
If
think I
Joker
remember
was
it
also good.
the
no one
Joker.
saying shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
what you say?
wait, what?
What'd you say, Leo?
I said I remember hearing about that movie coming out, and then out of nowhere, silence. Like the movie dropped in silence. No one said anything.
You talking about Superwoman 1994?
No, I'm talking about fucking Shazam.
Oh. People said it was good.
I didn't hear anything about that movie,
Because you wasn't
Good
looking
movie.
for it.
but I didn't care for Wonder Woman. I watched it like halfway of it, and I was like, "This is
Wonder
boring as
Woman.
fuck."
It's just Captain America #1.
No, that's literally what it is, though.
It's
No
just
cap.
Captain America #1. If you like Captain America, you liked
Well, okay.
first
Theoretically
Wonder Woman
speaking,
movie.
you should like Wonder Woman.
I feel like it was a little bit better than I didn't like the OG Captain America that much.
That's because it's
The
just
Wonder
the
Woman was
origins and stuff,
Yeah.
but, you know. Yeah, like it's just like it's the same thing. Like just a little Wonder Woman a little stronger.
You sound defeated. You sound defeated.
Mm.
You
No,
know,
I just couldn't get the words out.
no.
They already said what I was gonna say.
See, the thing is, I never seen Wonder Woman. I heard that was the best one, and they should have just went from there. I saw Aquaman. I thought it was
Yeah.
good. Besides one little part, I'm not gonna nitpick right now.
I
Wonder
watched
Woman, I
all
heard
of
was
it, man.
good. Joker.
Wasn't that worth it?
Wait, what?
You said what?
Aquaman, it wasn't worth it.
I think it was worth the character and his origins, as far as like them introducing the actor to the universe.
Get Amber Heard
The
the fuck
movies.
up out of there, and I'll watch it.
Nah, I heard she's gonna she's gonna still be in it. Matter of fact, she's still
I
getting
heard
like
that shit,
deals and
too.
stuff like that. And on
This
top of that,
motherfucker,
uh,
her ass over talking about I want a bigger part of the movie. You the second main character. Shut up. What you want?
She want a movie about her.
she ain't even really the second. She like the third, to be honest.
Who the second?
Who was the second?
Black Panther.
Black Manta. The
Yeah.
man that only had two scenes of just him getting by.
Yeah.
I'm not lying, Holland. That's
In the second, no, I'm talking about
entire fucking
no.
scene.
I'm saying like for her to ask for a bigger role in the second movie, he's going to have a bigger role, so it makes no sense. That's what I was trying to say. Not in the first movie. My bad. I meant to say like within the first movie, it was just like Aquaman and her, but like there's no for her to have a bigger role would take away from him because he's going to be the main character. Like they set that up like
Right.
pretty
I'm
explicitly.
I'm not gonna hold you. It wouldn't take away because she was literally there the whole movie with him. she has the second most amount of screen time possible
I don't even remember her scenes, bro.
I never saw the movie
because she was always with Aquaman. You don't remember it because she was there.
I don't. She was just there, but bro, I when I seen her, I was like, oh. But when I seen everybody else, I was like, yeah, you know, doing stuff. I ain't shit. I know. Yeah, that's just me though. But then, like, yeah, I didn't see none of them between. Like, I didn't see Justice League. Was it Man of
Don't
Steel?
Don't watch it.
Man of Steel was one of the
He
worst
said-
fucking superhero movies I've ever
The only
seen.
part I liked about Man of Steel was when Superman snaps
snaps
Zod's
Zod's
neck.
neck.
That
I'm
was
not
the
gonna
best part in the entire movie.
I actually
I
fuck
hated
with
the
Man of
story.
Steel.
Story was
I
garbage.
didn't even watch it.
I didn't either. I just know that one part because
That
they
I
kept
think that
clipping
was
it.
the worst Superman movie I've ever seen.
I feel like y'all came into this topic unprepared. Y'all need to go do y'all research.
I
So
like
what?
the player powers.
Every time we get on Marvel side, we go somehow back to DC and talking shit about it.
Yeah, like,
Someone bring up a new topic then.
I could be on Marvel. Like I watched every movie. Like I know what's
Hold
up
on,
over there.
hold on,
Like,
wait,
This is
wait.
bad. This is good. This is bad.
Just
this is
real
good.
quick, I just want to get these answers through. Jawan, Marvel or DC?
Okay, to consume it, I'd probably pick Marvel. DC, I would pick DC only for the animated shows. I remember that Marvel got the MCU and the games too, so that's why I pick Marvel.
Fair. All right, Big Cat man, what you got? Marvel, right?
Marvel, easy.
Did-
Yeah.
Player 5.
Bro, no question. It's Marvel. DC ass right now.
Alright, so
Turbo.
clearly everyone loves DC.
So clearly, we on the Marvel.
Shit, I'm the only DC on. That's fine with me. Fuck it. I'll be
DC
over
Well,
here.
see
I'm fine.
my thing is
I got D and I got some C. So I'm talking about make it work.
we got drapes and curtains.
Yep. Close up my window.
Alright.
Star.
So we were already well we didn't okay, so as far as the cinematic universe goes, we all Marvel, right? That's just
Yeah.
that goes without saying, right? Because you got like just I think was it Winter Soldier? I think Winter Soldier beats all those by like all DC movies.
The Winter
like,
Soldier was the
I
best.
mean,
Marvel
Winter
movie.
Soldier,
That was
I
so
think
good.
Civil War beats the shit out of anything they got.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, I
love
was more
Civil
hyped
War.
for Civil War than Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
When's
okay.
the last time y'all watched Winter Soldier?
Minus
I'm not
wait,
talking
minus the hype, because I feel like that's really what it is the hype behind like Civil War, like the actual like the contents in Winter Soldier.
Nah,
I feel like that's
I will still say Civil War, dude. Like
damn okay. I can see that.
The movie that introduced
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
Spider-Man
say Civil
universe
War,
in
too.
the MCU.
And
That one got me
I'm gonna tell
as
y'all,
hell.
I'm gonna tell y'all some controversial shit right now.
okay.
Black Panther was kind of ass.
And
Hey,
which
yo,
one?
hey,
Which
get
one?
out.
Not gonna
Get out of here.
Wait. No, wait.
I've heard it before.
Hold on. Wait. You talking about in his movie, like the movie?
Yeah,
Oh,
Wait, in Civil War?
no.
the whole thing.
You're talking about his movie itself?
The movie was ass.
That's cool.
Okay.
Crazy.
Black Panther the movie? Okay.
Just average.
Hold on, wait. Black Panther the movie, I would say I gave it about a 7, right?
Okay.
I think they straight up, he laughed. I think they straight up bitched him in his own movie. Because in Civil War, when they had him in Civil War, I'm like, oh, he is like, it seemed like he was unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? He had that presence like, oh yeah, he about to fuck shit up. You feel me?
This man had clout.
This man got to his own movie, and I was like, so Killmonger, so this is his movie, or which one are we going for
I
here?
mean, what do you mean? There's no way you don't like it. I thought
Nigga
that
from
the movie
Oakland.
was done beautifully, man.
Do you want me to explain to you why I think his ass?
Go ahead.
Go for it, my guy.
All right. So first, I got to preface by saying this: one, when I'm in a public, mainly in front of a mixed race people, I'm gonna say Black Panther my favorite movie because I do it for the culture.
For the culture, yes
As
sir.
hell.
For the culture.
However, now that we bring it on down to where we can just talk about this, let's be real, wasn't the best movie. So like one, I have issues with all the plot holes. Like literally, there are many, but I ain't gonna lie, too high to point them all out right now. But I could point out a couple. There was this one scene where like my man's T'Challa just chased down a fucking sports car in South Korea, but then a minivan
Gets
on
away.
that nigga out the alley. I was like, that's actually the dumbest shit I ever seen. Like he watched them niggas, even if them niggas went up the block, bro. We saw this nigga a whole movie ago sprinting down the highway, passing cars up. Like that was the dumbest shit ever. And then like. And then, do you know what I'm really pissed about is that real talk, my nigga Killmonger, the rightful king, they dethroned that nigga. That was a coup because based on their rules, he whooped that nigga. He was the rightful king. Some niggas helped that nigga come steal my nigga Killmonger crown. That nigga fucked up for that.
All right, so the first one, you got that free. That's
He said, "All right, I give you that one. I give you that
That
one."
don't make no sense. And there's a lot of things like that happen in like superhero movies all the time. Like people get random ass nerfs out of nowhere that make no sense. But that second one, bro, it was all about the story. It wasn't about him getting it stolen. It was about African heritage versus like African American heritage. Man, it was about them coming to terms with it. Even at the end of the movie, they had an understanding of each other.
All right, hold on.
That's
Wait.
how
You know what?
Go
If we
ahead.
being fair, I don't think that's the case, right? And so I try and talk with a lot of African people and people of African culture just to see the differences between our cultures. And I don't think that they are accurately representing that. It's not represented well at all. I think it's represented well based on the black fantasy of wishing that Africa was kind of this stable and stuff like that. So I'm like, really, when I see that, I just see some white niggas kind of playing to what's lit right now in black community to sell us some shit. I don't really see it as being deep. To me, it actually wasn't that deep of a story. It was a replay of Lion King and with cool superpowers and shit.
Honestly, he's kind of.
You're not wrong.
Wait a
You're
minute.
not
Yeah,
wrong.
no,
I didn't
yeah.
think of that.
What? Give me a better superhero movie for black people. That's
For
been made
black people, that was probably the hardest thing you could ever ask me to do. Now,
Right, that's not fair.
That's how I look. That's how I look at it. Like that movie, I felt like
Can I
did the
interject
best
really
job.
quick?
I'm not saying it was perfect. Go for it.
I know I'm not black, but I think the best person who played a good black superhero was Blade. I don't know. I
The Nightwalker?
really enjoyed that movie.
I fuck with
What
Blade.
about Robert
I
Townsend?
mean,
That was a good movie.
The first one.
I could just be me though.
Wait, Robert who?
I don't think Blade is
Nothing.
anywhere near as good as Black Panther.
I mean, if we're talking about acting or like, what are we saying here?
I mean,
Because
I was talking about the
Blade is
movie
definitely-
overall.
Right.
I
I mean,
haven't seen Blade in like fucking 10 years, but I know that the last one I saw wasn't the greatest movie.
the last one
Had
was
Triple
considered
H
the
in
worst.
the game.
Yeah.
So
And, I'm putting and believe me, I'm putting respect on Blade's name because honestly, Blade is one that's like one of the pioneers for fucking
Black
all
superheroes
goddamn
and
So
stuff.
superhero movies ever.
I mean, we also have Spawn. We can always
Hey,
talk
we
about
not even
Spawn.
going. Nah.
This nigga said, "Nah."
I don't think I can really give you an answer right now, because like we said, it's not that many options to choose from. I could definitely tell you ways that I could try and make things better. But yeah, I think they pandered. I don't think they allowed a black man to really explore being black. I don't really resonate with any of them niggas.
I saw that. It touched me.
See, my okay. So my thing is like I see what Denzel was talking about because they were trying to like build the bridge between like the Africans and the African Americans, and they had a lot of symbolism. It wasn't like I don't think it was explicit enough for me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just. It was like, oh, you got like the RBG, like the Pan African flag, the red, black, and green. But it's like you had to had noticed it. It ain't like they were flying it or like they mentioned it or something like that. I feel like a lot of it was just like real subtle and passive, and like if you weren't really paying attention, you would miss it easily. I feel like they could have been more, I guess, like flamboyant about it. You know what I'm saying? Really put it out there. Cause a black dude did like, what did he like directed or something? Well, it was some black dude that like
I think it was a. Hold on, I gotta look that up now because I'm not sure.
Cause
Something like, go ahead.
oh no, I'll just say I see where they were trying to go with it, but I still like, for me, I don't, like I said, I don't think it was that great either. I would give it a 7 at least, only because the action was decent. I actually see. I think people from America resonated more with Killmonger, whereas maybe somebody like from Africa might be able to understand Black Panther more. That's just my opinion.
See,
I mean, but it was also.
that.
Go ahead.
So I have not experienced that with people from Africa because just a little tidbit on our podcast, our main host is a second generation African. You know what I'm saying? So like we would go and talk to him about, oh, what is he seeing? You know, being somebody that's been to Africa. You know, his parents was born there, and niggas is not vibing with that nigga T'Challa, because the thing is, like, T'Challa is really a white man. Like, if you go to Africa, they country's not balling like that, so don't nobody act like him. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, T'Challa and Wakandans are some separate form of like black people that don't really exist as we know them today. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think nobody really vibed with him, which made me not have a connection with T'Challa, which is what I was talking about. He feel alien. And then when you break down the story, like, think about it. To them niggas have vibranium when other African countries was getting enslaved. Like, if you stop and think about it, you're like, whoa, Wakanda actually the fucking bad guys of the story.
No, hey,
Like,
no, I actually was about to say that.
Hey, so
I was going.
that's fucked up. Never thought about that. Really good point, and like, I don't really have anything to rebuttal that with. I did want to say though. So, I guess they missed the mark on the African aspect, right?
Yeah,
in a
for
sense,
sure.
right?
For
So
sure.
it was symbolic of that, but in actuality, it didn't come off that way. But what I will say is that it seems that you could also look at it as T'Challa was the embodiment of a black man who never lost his culture, and Killmonger was a man who, you know, was forcefully taken away from it, essentially. Like, and that's another way to look at it. Like, this is what it could have been. This is what the culture could have been, and this is what it actually is. You know, I like anything that shows like a dichotomy between two things. I thoroughly enjoy. So that's part of the reasons that I like it so much, because it just shows two opposite ends of the spectrum. I mean, like, you know, obviously there is no African country in that situation, but you know, if there was, you know, that would be the perfect representation.
Okay. I know.
All right, I'm ho-tapping up. I'm coming in.
He putting his hat on.
All right, so like in the beginning part of the movie, Wakanda don't fuck with nobody else or anywhere else on the planet. Off rip in the beginning part of the movie when they went to go get Shuri, is it Shuri? That's his girl.
No, Lupita.
No,
that's his sister. Yeah. I don't even remember his girl name. I can't remember.
The double agent chick.
The super dark pretty chick.
Lupita.
When they went to go get her, they was killing all these because Africa's still being enslaved to this day. They kept that shit accurate. He came through, killed all them and shit. But then old girl with the spear, what's her name again?
She is Michonne in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh, her little bald head.
Yeah,
the bald head spear chick, the badass. She literally said, "Y'all didn't see none of us. If you say anything, I'm gonna kill you." Basically, Wakanda's like,
fuck all y'all.
This is what the one of the people in the movie said. This is what Wakanda is. What Africa would have been like if it was never been colonized, and if there was a place in Africa that's never been touched and was able to go ahead and develop all of its technology without the threat of white colonialism, because Africa's been touched all through that shit. They rampaged that motherfucker. because we ain't we
Yeah.
don't know nothing about no damn Christianity, but everybody believe we do. So since that's what happened in the movie, Wakanda's like when old girl came back to the capital for T'Challa to get coronated.
You talking about?
She was like, why don't you help the rest of the continent? And he was like, that's none of my problem.
Yo, facts.
In the very beginning of the movie, he's been saying the rest of the world ain't got shit to do with me. It's all about Wakanda. And he didn't give no fuck about nobody else. It's about my country, my country. That's
Okay,
it.
just quick reference. Lupita's character is Nakia, which is the Asian chick, and the spear chick is Okoye.
Okay, Okoye and Nakia. So Nakia actually cares about her people outside of Wakanda, and she's actually out there being a freedom fighter.
See,
everybody else is, I'm staying inside. This is my home. Wakanda's my home. Fuck the rest of Africa and fuck the rest of the world. That ain't got shit to do with us.
see, the thing
Yeah,
that actually is true, but and
I agree with everything you said, Chris.
Nakia she travels, so she goes outside of Wakanda. Like that makes a huge difference because now her perspective is way different.
Right.
Holland, I have to disagree with that because T'Challa has to go outside. He travels the world way more than her.
No, my bad.
He's
So
royalty.
I wasn't trying.
to.
No. I wasn't trying to say. My bad. I didn't. Go ahead. Go ahead, Big Cat Man.
Just really quick, I just wanted to say, I agree with everything you said, Chris. But that was also one of the things that they tackled in the movie, and that's why at the end of the movie he decided to, give back to the black community.
All right, I'm gonna hit on that later.
The reason he started to even care about anything else outside of that is because there was the angry black man at the front door ready to boot that bitch in, and then got done beating his ass, and it was all due to the.
But he met him,
and it was
like that. Like it changed his perspective.
Yeah,
sometimes you just need a little ass whooping.
It's that, and also like learning what his father did to kill his other uncle, because like the thing is, everybody in Wakanda has such a good life that they don't have to leave. They don't have to go to the hell of the world that's been colonized. When his brother left out and saw what the fuck was going on, that's when he was ready to war up and start trying to make moves and make power plays to like save black people all over the planet. And then his brother came through and was like, "What you doing?"
Right.
And then killed him.
But see, that's what I was saying though. That Nakia was essentially like the uncle, where she was in like the field. T'Challa did go to like America and stuff, but it seemed like he just
had royalty. He stayed home. That's where he lived.
But that's what I'm saying though.
Royalty, he was stuck in tradition.
His perspective was just it wasn't like a rational one. It was just like, well, okay, I guess it was their culture,
was very
but
rational.
Yeah,
that was the rational thinking of a man who's royalty, who has never been colonized, never been victimized, and he knows what he is off rip with no one touching him.
But see, the bullshit
has been touched, so he don't feel the need to touch him.
The BS I say about that is the fact that they are.
Except for the end part when he turned to Martin Luther King, but
my thing is he never, because Muz was it ain't like, okay, so the thing between that movie was just like, yo, in like California, you know what I'm saying, where he was from, like was like Oakland or something, Killmonger. He's like, oh, all this stuff is happening, and he's like, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And it's like, okay, but even in Africa, like here, like 3 feet that way, people are getting kidnapped. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
And he wasn't doing shit.
What the fuck?
Because it don't got nothing to do with him.
Like,
that's not Wakanda.
That's tragic.
I mean, we can all agree that, like, so everybody here, you identify more with Killmonger, right?
Oh, of course, because it makes more sense.
Yeah. I think everybody.
Oh.
Pretty sure everybody in here, identify more with Killmonger, and that's what made him such a good character, and that's why you needed him to change T'Challa. Like, because now that he met Killmonger, he he saw everything that everybody relates to. It changed his character. Like
Hey, Auntie.
T'Challa
That's
wasn't
my
the same
shit.
character at the end of the. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Fair.
The whole here's the thing, like, here's the whole problem with that. With what I have a problem with that, with the whole Killmonger thing. I understood Killmonger didn't have a fucking home and his dad got taken from him. But here's the thing, when he went home, his family automatically, and T'Challa knew that was his cousin. His family automatically was like, "Oh hell no, get that dirty thing up out of here."
Yeah, they did dismiss him immediately.
They did treat
It
him
was
like a
on
mixed
dirt,
breed.
yes, sir.
And here's the whole thing. Killmonger probably wouldn't have been on hard that bad
As hostile.
if his cousin was like, "Yo, all right, I understand you want to do this challenge day thing." He was like, "No, we can do this today." He's like, "No, chill out." So look, this is your home, bro. Like like this is really where you belong. I don't know what my dad was on. I don't know why he didn't grab you and bring you here, but live here for a couple weeks. Learn what our life is about, and we could talk about this.
But
Versus
no.
straight. We own that dirt.
Hey, Killmonger wasn't having none of that. Let's not be delusional. He was on straight. He was on Black Panther. Like he was the real Black Panther. Like Killmonger was.
Listen, chill. Listen, he didn't have a fucking choice because this nigga is on their turf. He ain't had a choice. You think he gonna fight an entire army with no powers? They will body him.
But see, that was the whole point of him knowing the ritual behind him being able to fight him 1-on-1, no powers, and winning.
Yeah, but traditionally, they would still have to bring everybody in. They just went ahead and just said nix all that. That's against tradition. Right away.
Wait, what?
Remember, they said it would take weeks for them to gather all the tribes and stuff for a challenge day.
Oh,
But
yeah,
he
that's what
said,
you're talking about.
we could just do that. And T'Challa just said, all right, fuck it. We gonna do it. Instead of going with tradition.
Oh, yeah, because he was being arrogant, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, instead of everybody just swinging, just who got the biggest dick, how about, yo, bro, check out the entire country before we do challenge day. I'll still let you get your challenge day in, but you need to learn our culture. Because, like, soon as he took over, he started choking up women.
Wait, hold on.
There was no
Hold on.
choking up no damn women.
He, to be fair, he did have all that knowledge because his dad left him. Well, not left him, but had books and stuff, so he knew about all that stuff. Because you remember in the movie, he
living there.
But that's fair, but for somebody to write about it in
It's different. You knowing something and you living it are two different things.
I feel like you can kind of get it. Living carefree versus not living carefree. I'm not white, but I can pretty sure I can imagine what it's like to be white.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just living that lifestyle just for a little bit, so you can understand who these people that you're coming to take over are.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, because then
just run this bitch.
Yeah, okay, I see
and
what
we
you're
about to go
saying.
fight white folks.
So, off the Game of Thrones, though, I don't gotta learn the culture, man. It's my right. Challenge me for the throne.
But
that's
Game
fair.
of Thrones. That's different.
He's like, wait a minute, different universe, different rules.
That's it. But the ending pissed me off so badly, bro. Made
Well,
whole series
the series. I heard the books are a little better, maybe.
Yeah, books are way better. Fuck that last season of Game of Thrones garbage.
I think we were a little too deep dive into the Black Panther. Can we?
Hey, look, all I'm saying is
we can
This
talk
turned
about
to Black Panther talk versus DC and Marvel talk.
Yeah.
So let's just start exiting our way out.
All right, so now we gon' okay. So how y'all feel about the cartoons? The cartoons, we can all agree that DC pretty much has it faded. Marvel faded.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, DC got them beat.
Yeah,
DC for
beat
me.
us out of Marvel with those. Yes, sir.
Because I mean, DC, yeah, for sure. But Batman and the Turtles, though, Batman Ninja Turtles, I think that is the funniest crossover ever.
I didn't even see the whole thing. I saw a little bit of it. That was wild. They wild for
That was a good movie.
So, how do I feel about the games?
The games,
Marvel.
Marvel.
I don't think I ever played a good DC game.
except for Arkham, Batman Arkham.
I don't know. Arkham
He's
Knight
hard,
is.
'cause
I mean, Batman. Like he pretty much set up the entire like
Game
superhero
universe.
fighter genre, like with the Arkham series, like because I mean
Yeah.
honestly, that's what the latest
Spider-Man do.
the latest Spider-Man is based off of, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, so I think I might have to give it to DC because they set the fucking tone. Like, I haven't played a lot of good Marvel games either, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm really basing my shit off of Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man.
the only comic book video games I've ever played were the Spider-Man games, like the movie ones. Then they came out. I think they had a video game called Spectacular Spider-Man, which was based off the comics.
Mm-hmm.
But that was, and I think like one X-Men game.
All right.
But it wasn't really X-Men. It was just Wolverine. But he was just, you'd play as Wolverine with the X-Men, I think.
So Marvel Alliance probably.
Oh, Marvel
Austin
Alliance.
Alliance.
I did play the first one and the second one. I didn't play the third one. The only DC games I've ever played was Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. And I liked Arkham Asylum. Arkham City I thought was completely boring.
See,
I haven't really played the Arkham games. I just know that they're good.
Personally,
Right.
I've been avoiding recent like Batman content because I know everybody is getting off to the whole like ninja Batman thing. But me personally, I like Batman as the world's greatest detective.
Mhm.
I don't want to see him doing ninja shit. I want to see him being like a light Yagami in a detective suit. I don't think I'll ever get it because I don't think nobody else think that's cool.
no, I like it. I actually like.
I agree with
I mean,
you, but people
Telltale,
are like
the Telltale
that.
games. I'm pretty
I
sure they
did play-
did something like that with the Telltale games.
They
I
did.
did enjoy those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only way you're gonna get it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
It's the very fact that people only boast about Batman when he does the crazy ninja shit, but everyone tends to forget that like he's supposed to be a detective.
No, he's one of the world's smartest people.
Yeah, it's like he is a better detective than he is a ninja. Like there are better ninjas in the DC world, but nobody's supposed to be a better detective than him.
Yeah.
All you see him doing is being a ninja every movie or something. You know.
yeah.
Facts.
And I mean, okay, so I could just name off a couple of DC games, few really. So you got Injustice 1 and 2, which they keep trying to give away to everybody. Of course, you got Arkham.
I find it funny.
If I'm not mistaken, they do have
Go on. I just find it funny.
They have an old Superman game.
The Bat one, Superman 64.
Oh,
I could have sworn they had a Man of Steel game, but I might be wrong.
They do have a Man of Steel game, but no one talks about that one.
That's something we don't.
Just how nobody
I
talks
mean, to
about
be
the
honest
Captain
with you,
America
it's
game
really
or
it's
the-
really hard to make a good Superman game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Then they-
he's too broken. It's like, how do you make it so bad? Like Superman's over
Like,
here
it's
punching.
balanced.
Yeah, like he's punching minions and not kill them in one hit. You know what I mean? Like it's bullshit.
Right.
You know?
Like how are you gonna get hit by a crowbar and be like, "Oh, I'm dead"? But if Superman got hit with a crowbar, actuality, it would just bent. And he
Yeah.
just look at you like, "What the fuck you doing?"
It
Imagine
wouldn't even bend.
had-
It would hit the dude's body. He'll hit his body, and the crowbar will start vibrating. And dude will be like, "I gotta drop it. It hurt."
Imagine if you had a Superman game where it was like a progressive game, like you start out as year one Superman, and like maybe all you can do is jump real high and like be strong. And eventually you get powers. Like that could be actually kind of fun. I think the issue is that they only try and make movie based superhero games with Superman, and those are always trash, no matter what the movie is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
That
Also,
I feel
it's
like
also
that
the
was
fact
more
these
relevant. Go ahead, Leo. My bad.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's also the fact that these games are released like a week or so after the movie, and they only have like a year in development. That's also a factor.
So
It's like you can't
so
make a good game in like a year.
That's fair.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Uh
Real quick, I just want to say, like, I don't think that that's as big of a problem now. Like, it used to be that always you would get like a video game movie game, you know, like the game for the movie, but like they don't really do that anymore. as much. I'm sure that it happens sometimes, but it's not as big as a problem anymore because of how big video games and movies are individually right now in terms of superheroes. So like now we get like full-fledged superhero games instead of just these fucking quick cash grabs to go along with superhero movies.
Yeah.
They used to do that shit bad back in the day though.
Oh man, I remember that horribly. A kids movie come out, and then there's a game for it now.
SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Ooh.
But you know what was a good SpongeBob game? Lights, Camera, Pants.
Never played it. Funny title.
That shit was
The
dope.
only one I think I've ever played was Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Top tier, to be honest. And then the only other DC game I can think of off the top of my head is DC Universe Online. I don't know if that count.
Oh, I forgot they had
It
they had an
counts.
MMO, right?
Huh?
They had an MMO, right?
Yeah, that's the MMO.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Never once heard anyone mention that game.
I mean, it's been out for a long time.
I don't know if anyone plays it.
People play it.
Be surprised.
Alright.
Then you got
Did y'all
Marvel.
mention
Go ahead.
Marvel vs. Capcom? My bad, sorry.
I was gonna say, hey, there you go, Marvel vs. Whew, not Infinite though. We don't know what that is.
We don't talk about Infinite.
I keep telling you, I like Infinite because I'm not getting Infinite combo. You gotta put me down.
This man.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. If a good player, I'm never touching the ground. I'm getting fucked up every second.
I'm not lying.
I can't defend. I can't do shit.
I watched combos on that, and then that game. He's right. You're just in the air and you can't like come back. You're just juggled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marvel.
fuck that. No, put me down.
Marvel 3.
I mean, it's like Tekken, you know.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Marvel 3 is infamous for like it being like a lot of TODs and like kind of broken. Tekken, I just can't agree with Tekken. You might hit a wall and might get an extra combo, but it's not like straight TODs like it is in Marvel 3.
I was just saying the juggling.
Oh
Juggling's
yeah,
really big in Tekken.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this even if you getting juggled, you're not getting juggled to where all three of your characters getting juggled the second they jump out.
Ooh.
But the problem with I don't like about Marvel that I think Fighters did well was that in Fighters you can get juggled, but the combo ends. You
Yeah.
can't continue that combo. It has to end.
Forever.
But in Marvel, it's just like, all right, I'm gonna combo you in the air infinitely. Then I'm gonna call in someone's assist so I can hit the ground, reset my counter to 0, and then go do that combo again. And then while I'm still juggling in the air, call out another assist to go back down on the ground to hit that counter to 0. Then do it all over again.
They did
And
do
by the
it
time that's
again.
done, your other summon is already like good for going. Like he's done on cooldown, and you just do it again. And it's like, okay, there's a problem here. The combo never ends.
Yeah, so look, I'm not like I know some people don't like Infinite or whatever. I like Infinite because I'm not fucking dying. I can at least play the game.
Okay,
I can at least hit you once.
I'll give you that. Actually, I'll really give you that because I
I
kind
always
of
find it funny that you promote a villain in the game that's not even released in the game.
Funny as hell.
bro. If it was
Like,
a weird
how are you gonna
experience, bro.
Like, how are you gonna invent probably like a cool ass villain, Ultron Sigma, and then not have him played?
Because that shit broken.
Bruh. You're not wrong.
All right.
Then you got Marvel vs. Capcom, and you got Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And look, if you've ever played that with like your cousins and your brothers and stuff, that's just dope. Like it has no reason to be as fun as it was.
Alliance is dope.
Then you have what is it called? It's a fighting game. It's a 2D fighting Marvel game. Age of Mutants or something like that, where they got Cable in there. All I know is they got Cable and he cold. But it's not a Marvel vs. Capcom. It's just straight like X-Men characters. It's an X-Men game.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like PlayStation 1 or 2. I keep forgetting the name of it. Then of course you got every Spider-Man game like 1, 2, 3, Amazing, Into the Spider. What's it not Into the Spider? What is it called? The Spider-Verse one.
It's Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. All of them were dope. 3.
Well, that one's a movie, but it's also, I think, a game as well. It's where you play as Noir Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man,
and 2099 Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, that one.
Miguel.
That's
There's also a few Spider-Man game, but I can't remember the name of it.
Dang, what is it called? I know what I played that too. A Crack in Time or something like that.
Yeah, Crack in Time.
Because it came right after the one before that. The one you play as Noir Spider-Man.
They also had a Wolverine game. That
Origins.
Was a licensed game, but it was really good.
X-Men
That
Origins.
one was good.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
there's
that
the
one.
arcade games where Avengers or X-Men, where it was just a side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Mm-hmm. Then you had the Marvel Ultimate Alliance Fantastic Four style game. It's Fantastic Four, but it's Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Which was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like they had some hitters. Like, hey, low key Marvel had some hit games.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You right.
Not a lot.
I think I might give it to Marvel because like they got some hitters.
I'm giving it to Marvel because I fucks with Spider-Man. That game was so fucking good.
It is pretty much. It comes down to Spider-Man versus Batman, honestly.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Those are the two best games they got.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's really all it comes down to.
I know y'all like swinging around the Spider-Man.
That shit is lit as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
it
I'm not
is.
lying. When the first Spider-Man came out, it was just like
You couldn't hit the ground.
you just called yourself Spider-Man. That's all you were doing. You were just swinging around doing like tricks and shit. You just were hyped as fuck when you saw that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 was dope. It was super dope.
Right.
I'm gonna just give it to Marvel. I want to say it's a tie, but I haven't personally played. I just know that the Arkham series is really good, and they took a lot of that and put it into like the new
Spider-Man.
superhero games. Yeah,
Oh, wait.
but
the
like
DC
just because
game we haven't
I've played the latest Spider-Man games and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I gotta give it to Marvel too. Then
Well, I do have something to kind of defend DC. Did anyone play the Teen Titans game, the one that for Cartoon Network?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no, that was dope too. That was dope.
GameCube?
That was dope. Yeah, I fuck with it.
That was my childhood, bro.
The game. I remember that game because that game came out with. I remember the other game that came out next to it was Monster House.
Mhm.
I remember that movie, but I remember like just that game coming out. I'm like, whoa, this is a fun beat 'em up.
Right.
I'm
I like how
actually
you can switch between
I'm actually
all five of
shocked
them.
that Leo
It was lit.
just said something good about DC.
Ooh, right.
Like the only characters I really like from DC are the Teen Titans, but I will say this now. I don't like what they did with Teen Titans Go, but I will say this: it is good.
Fuck
Teen
Teen
Titans
Titans
Go
Go.
Wait, wait.
No,
Hold on, wait.
For it.
Hold on. Let me finish. I will say it's good for one thing. I understand that it was not meant for me or the people before us. It was a cartoon that they clearly did really good on to get the kids in. They did a great job with that. Like they brought it was a show for kids, and they did a great job with that.
Them kids.
I
And it was super meta.
I understand we all be like fuck them. Yeah, it was super meta.
What Michael Jordan
we
said?
had to step-
But Leo, we was kids when regular Teen Titans came out.
I
Why-
understand that, but like
Yeah.
I have to admit, it still did a pretty good job of
Doing his
catching
purpose.
the kids.
Yep.
At least it wasn't like the original where they were kind of like, oh, only girls are watching our show. Better cancel the show. Because that's one of the main reasons why the show got canceled.
Wait,
Oh,
what show?
females are
Only
watching the show
girls
to the
is
boys.
watching it. Sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's like kids are watching it, boys and girls, and it's doing a phenomenal job. I would
I
cheer
mean,
on that.
that's
I'm
the-
just sad
that's-
that I won't get what I get, but
Mm.
It's fine.
Hey, real quick. That's millennials versus Gen Z. The definition of like.
no, that is definition of millennials versus Gen Z. But I will say this: it caught Gen Z. Hey, you did your job. Congratulations. I'll give you the clap. I'll be disappointed that I didn't get what I wanted, but I still give you like the congratulations.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, as an individual, as a individual show, like if it didn't have Teen Titans go onto it, like if it was just like go, like you know what I'm saying, I feel like we would have took it in better because it's actually not like if you don't tie in the old Teen Titans, it's actually a decent show on its own, in my opinion. That's just
I don't
me.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I'm not saying it's bad, right? Because I personally wouldn't watch it like for my own entertainment constantly, you know. But I don't think it's a bad show. If I saw it on once in a while, I don't have a problem watching it. But like seriously, like yeah, you're right. That Teen Titans thing disrespected me. I felt disrespect.
And then they always constantly bring in the continuity that this is the next part of the original show. They always keep doing it.
Yeah, they don't. They're disrespect. It's just like disconnect of like the same thing happened to Kingdom Hearts, right? They made Kingdom Hearts 3 for kids, but the people that wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 3
Right,
were
dog.
25 years old, like in older. You know what I mean?
He's not wrong. Like
They
Chris, when
could
we
at
all
least
played
get labor.
Kingdom Hearts.
They could have
We
left
were
us the
all
mechanics from 1 and 2. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do.
I will agree with on Denzel about that. When we were all playing Kingdom Hearts, we were like 10, like maybe like 8 or something like that. We're all fucking in like our mid to early 20s now, and we're all disappointed about a game that finally got its like third sequel, and it's trash because we don't like it.
It was made for children.
It really was.
Super easy.
But why are the kids just dumber? Because the
Actually,
game
yeah,
was 16 when I was a kid.
I mean,
they actually
we're
have
making
lower
kids,
attention spans and like everything is
They have-
snap fast and is pretty stupid.
Right.
Because that show
okay,
doesn't.
well, that's their fault for sucking. Well, that don't mean you make the game suck because they suck. Fuck them kids.
Not lying.
Bro,
Michael
It
Jordan.
really is.
Michael Jordan face.
Kids get to complain about everything online now. So like everything that happens, they can complain about it online. Like
Makes me
so.
mad 'cause it's like
I had to. The coach made me run 2 extra laps than everybody else.
Yeah,
This man complains online. The coach is getting a talking to by the fucking principal now.
he's-
Like,
oh,
you know what I
like-
mean? Just stuff like that.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's just.
I
But
feel like that games are getting easier now, man. Like they used to be like somewhat challenging back then.
do this. You got one life, and you gotta do 1,000 stages, and you only got half your health.
Like, the
Hey,
game
we
that
leaving
most-
topic
I-
again. Come
Okay,
back.
Hold on,
okay.
I know
Come
we're-
back.
we'll talk about that for another discussion. I would just say, forget it. I'll save that for another topic.
All right. So, does anybody watch the live action? So like the Flash or like Luke Cage or anything? Because
I had a roommate
I
in
do.
college who watched the live
I'll
action.
watch that.
I saw a couple of episodes, and I was like, "This is okay."
I love it.
I haven't.
so did you watch both Marvel and DC?
I did. Yes.
Okay, so
Is there any?
which one would you
Wait,
rather
are
watch,
there live
Marvel or
action
DC?
Marvel shows going on still or no?
You said which show is still
Yeah.
going on?
Because is Luke Cage still going
No,
on?
no,
or-
not the Netflix
Netflix?
ones. Not the Netflix
That's
ones.
currently canceled until. That's currently canceled until
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus decides they want to start doing writing scripts again.
Oh, all right.
I think they're still doing the licensing rights with Netflix or whatever. I have to read more up on it, but it has to do with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right about that.
Okay,
But,
so which one do you think is better? Because I know Black Lightning is pretty dope, and I heard the Flash. Like I heard people who don't even really like they fuck with comics, but they really don't fuck with comics. Be like, oh, the Flash, I fuck with the Flash.
I'll say
I've heard good things about the Flash.
I'll say say this because I watch both. If you want a more a real comic book show, go with Marvel. If you want a drama show with comic book characters into it, go with DC.
Player 5.
I agree.
Oh.
I agree with
damn.
that.
Damn.
That was a pretty good assessment. Like, is you watch different things for different reasons. Personally, I like the Flash better, but I understand what it is. I don't think it's like deeper or nothing like that. It's just like, it's a serial TV show. It's like villain of the week. It's like watching an old school cartoon. You know what I mean? Except it's live action. So that's why I fuck with it. It's nostalgic to me.
There you go.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's big facts. Okay, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really into live action like that. I don't know it. I don't do it for me. I watched the first season of all the Netflix, like Daredevil. I watched, I think, up to season 2. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones. I watched just season 1 of both of those. I didn't finish. Was it Iron Fist? I couldn't
Finished it. Not that great.
I couldn't get. I tried. I really tried.
It wasn't good. It's okay. It's
Iron
okay.
Fist is a weird character to write about.
And that's when I just stopped.
He's a good side character. That was it.
Okay,
What was that?
he shouldn't have got the spotlight, huh?
I blame it on the acting and the
Yeah, I heard the acting was real mean.
like, so everybody fell in love with Daredevil because they would do those one take action scenes, and one take action scenes look cool because it looks realer. It's not all the jump cuts. And then when you expecting Daredevil, then you watch a kung fu flick, and these niggas doing like 30 jump cuts for one punch.
Oh my god, it was so horrible. I was like, who choreographed this garbage?
I'm not lying. I kind of want to bring back
if I'm
old
not
kung fu
mistaken,
movies again.
He wasn't a good fighter. I don't think they probably got the wrong person for the role. I think
They need to get a fucking martial artist for the role.
What?
Yeah.
Well, what was his? It wasn't his sidekick, but the woman in the show.
I forget her name. That fine Asian chick. Oh, she was fine as fuck.
Okay, I wasn't even gonna say that until after I got done assessing the fact that she put in way more work than this man. Like, I only watched half the season, but she put in way more work than this man. Like, she was giving out hands. Like, even though she was in them fighting rings and stuff, she looked like more natural. Like she might actually could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was actually whipping people.
That's good. That's because she's actually a martial artist. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. She looked more natural. It's like, oh, okay, so she should have been Iron Fist. Okay, got you. No, yeah, we're on the same page. I didn't even watch the Defenders because I heard that was just training.
It was boring.
Yeah,
it was boring. I'm not gonna lie.
With the characters.
I couldn't finish Daredevil for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I tried to watch Daredevil multiple times, and I just could never.
You can't finish it. I run into that same problem.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just couldn't do it.
I've
heard great things about it too. Everybody loved it.
The thing about those characters is that like they're not well known, and some of them sometimes they're interesting, sometimes they're not. The best I can give them is like a good C+ or B rated hero. That's the best I can call them.
They're literally
because they're not your S tier. They're not your Spider-Man. They're not your Iron Man. They're not your Captain America.
I mean, but so that's the thing though, like, because Iron Man was B tier as fuck for a long time, but it's like...
and it was the writing of what the brothers' names are.
The
Russo brothers. There we go. The Russo brothers really brought Iron Man out of B tier. That was the reason.
No, they definitely did, bro. Like that, because to this day, he's still like my favorite Marvel. Like it just because of the movies, because of the memories I have of seeing it and how cool he was.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think.
But
my bad. Go ahead.
It's just like if you had the same effort or like the same like mentality for these characters, you could probably bring them out of B tier. But I think they just kind of wrote them as they are, B to C tier heroes.
Which they
And
should not. Which they
And
should
we
not
saw
have.
that, and we were just like,
See,
but
the
it's
thing,
not Spider-Man or it's not Captain America.
no, see, the thing about them is that I think Jessica Jones and
It was
Daredevil were pretty solid. Like those were solid. Because even like Jessica Jones's backstory and stuff like that, it had a dynamic to it. So it was just like, oh, okay, this happened. And when she was growing up, she got like, hypnotized and blah blah blah. And like you actually want to like find out like, oh, what happened between the times that she don't remember or that they're not allowing us to see. So I thought she was pretty good in Daredevil. I just feel like Luke Cage,
Luke
and
Cage,
and Iron
like
Fist. I think though Luke Cage and Iron Fist brought it down, in my opinion.
I like Luke. I'm
I
not
like
gonna hold
Luke
you.
Cage,
The
honestly.
real one that really brought it down was Iron Fist, because Luke Cage, the writing
Yeah.
was actually
Iron Fist was garbage.
Luke Cage was
I finished it, but it was garbage. I don't know why. I don't know how or why I finished it, honestly. But Luke Cage, I enjoyed.
Luke Cage was getting. I don't know.
I didn't see the second season. I'm completely on first season. I like the first season of Luke Cage.
Oh gee, I'm first season too. That's all. I didn't think he was too. I was like, oh, yeah. That was.
I mean, but he's not a superhero. I know what you mean. I enjoyed it because it was a black man that couldn't get shot. I'm like, hey, let's take care of business.
That's
you know
fair.
what I mean?
actually they wrote him pretty accurate to how he was in the comic books. But
That's true.
It was just like he was a hero, not a hero for hire, but he was a superpowered man for hire. He would do good shit for the community, and that was really it. And what was he doing in the show? Exactly what he does in the comic books.
Just chilling low key.
Just chill.
So I have to say, but when it comes to Luke Cage, they did my man justice, because that's how he is.
That's fair. Real quick.
I'm really looking forward to that the Scarlet Witch series though. I'm hoping that's really good. But go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Hey, Scarlet Witch is overpowered. Let me just tell you
She OP
something.
as shit. That's why that
Yeah.
show finna be wild.
Thanos had to shoot her with a fucking ship. A ship.
Yeah, he was like, hey yo, she finna kill me. Shoot this bitch.
He was like, but
shoot this bitch right now.
he was like, but our army. Fuck that army. I was like,
fuck
yeah.
them niggas. I'm about to die.
All right, so
You took
Oh.
everything from me. I don't even know who you are.
Oh god,
I was gonna
so
say-
he was confused as hell. He was like, what the fuck going on? Bitch,
what's
I
your
don't know
verdict,
you.
boys? When it comes to live action.
Live
Well,
action, Marvel.
I don't know. I'm not even. I'm
Live
just gonna say.
action Marvel.
Marvel.
I'm gonna say Daredevil and Jessica Jones, and then for DC, I don't know. So I feel like it's not fair for me to really give a good choice.
I mean, if we going for live action, that counts the movies then, right?
No,
That's series.
No,
this is a
movies
series
are
versus
separate.
a series. Yeah,
So only for the series.
yeah,
Okay.
just
I mean,
strictly series.
Even still, I
Yeah.
gotta give it to Marvel because I don't even remember any DC. Well, actually, no, I just haven't watched them, so I'm gonna recuse myself from this one. I'll give it a tie
Right.
because I haven't watched a
this.
lot of.
I'm gonna back out from this one because the only ones I've heard of were the Teen Titan one, and I heard that one was bad. The Flash is decent from what I've
Arrow.
seen from it. Oh, I have not watched Arrow, so I cannot give you an answer about that
I've
one.
watched Arrow.
I saw.
I think Arrow is one of my favorites. It fell off hella hard. But
Yeah.
honestly, it ushered in the ability for a lot of these superhero TV shows to make it. Like the first couple of seasons of Arrow is raw as fuck too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember the first. I watched like at least a lot of the first season. I liked it.
So I'm like I said before, because I'm gonna have to give it a tie, because if you want to do more closer to the comic books, you're gonna have to go with Marvel. But the drama and some of the like DC's drama, like the drama and some of the Arrowverse, because like Arrow before it got bad was so goddamn good. That's all I have to say.
That's
That
fair.
shit was good.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a tie too because I don't really watch either, so it's a tie.
Okay. That so. Okay. I'll give y'all that. I just real quick. Cause I always want to hear people's opinions about this. How do y'all feel about the Joker movie?
Like a Joker
Movie?
movie?
Like
Joker
the,
movie?
the Joker, like the live action DC movie, like the last one they made. That was
That's what
live
we're
action.
saying. The movie.
Yeah,
I love
yeah, that.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
was
was cool.
great.
It was
A1.
okay.
It was
A1 movie.
Okay.
It wasn't a great superhero movie, but it was a great movie.
right.
It was a good ass. That movie was good. That was a good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good movie. Yeah.
See, because the thing
That's about all I'll
is,
say for it.
a lot of people, because they were going into, because I was trying to explain to people that when you go into the movie, it's not going to be Batman, Superman, and all them. It's more of like it's slow paced and it gets you to think. And a lot of people don't actually like that. They want to go in and see explosions, and then that's it.
They want to see a Transformers movie. They want to see.
But
Yeah.
But it's
what
the
was it? What's his
Michael
name?
Bay.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, Michael Bay movie. Yeah.
but it's the Joker's origin movie. There was no way in hell this regular ass human is gonna have like, crazy shit going on. It's a descent into madness. Like
Yeah.
the fact that you don't want to
And it was
think
done
when it
beautifully.
comes to the Joker
But
is insane. Is insanity.
oh yeah, exactly. It's ironic, but that's what I'm saying though. A lot of people, because I know a lot of people were just watching it like, oh, I didn't. Movie was slow. It was long, but that's fine because I like the way that they
I enjoyed
wrote it pretty well, right?
thoroughly.
And they're just, oh, it's just so slow and blah blah blah. I'm like, well y'all paying attention? Because if y'all was paying attention, it's a lot of like subliminal stuff in there. The themes were amazing. I like how it's parts where you don't even, because the thing is you don't know what's real and what's not because he kept slipping in and out. And at first it was real evident. You were like, oh yeah, this guy, he's definitely not there anymore. And then later on, it seemed like it was almost slipping into
The one
reality.
old girl.
Yeah, like you don't know
Yeah.
what happened there.
Old
And
girl, I was shook. I was in the theater, shook as hell, bro. I was like, bro, I thought this nigga was coming up.
yo,
God.
I thought he was
I
on.
was.
She was
I
bad
like
as
that
hell too. G. I thought this man was living a good life for a little minute, bro. I thought he had somebody there with him. This man was capping the whole time. I'm like, oh no.
When I saw that scene, I'm like, oh god, holy, that got me. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he was big capping. And but the thing is,
See, the
you-
fact that could
Big
get you in a
hat,
movie makes it so damn good.
and you know
Yeah,
what's
that
crazy when he walks out and you don't know what her status is. We don't know what he did to her.
Right.
And we don't even know if he was actually in her house. Like, it was weird because of the way they frame it. It's like we don't know what's reality and what's not. And I was like, that's dope. Like that's super dope because it's if you rewatch that movie,
shit was A1.
if you rewatch that movie, you'd be like, man, what is this? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you are watching. It's crazy. Look, I think it was really good. That's all I'm saying. But
Basically, go watch the movie.
yeah.
If you ain't watch it,
It was
go
a
watch
great movie.
And then
A1
once you watch it the first time, watch it again. Cause
It made a lot of people uncomfortable though.
yeah,
It's
because
supposed to.
yeah, that
It's a
was
descent. It should. If you're going, it's a descent into madness story. If you're going to do the Joker, there's no buffer. You have to be crazy. You have to go into madness. The pure madness.
pure unadulterated madness. And then his backstory had me hurt. I'm like,
I
no.
I think that what made a lot of people uncomfortable was the fact that they identified with him. Though that's what made people like, kind of feel
Having-
off about it because they were like, the real thing about that movie is like it only takes one bad day.
Yeah.
It takes
And-
one bad day, and a lot of people saw that shit and they like, bro, I don't want to think about how close I am to
Or
that bad
was
day.
at
one
point.
But that's the point of this
No, I know
into
that's the
madness.
point. I agree.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
That's my shit.
It made. I don't know why people got so uncomfortable with it. I'm like, bro, that's real life.
Yeah, it's just reality. We're literally following him through reality.
Like whole time, old dude was just trying to put smiles on people's faces, and you got a bunch of jackass kids beating him up in the street for no reason. And then some motherfuckers trying to kill him later on just for laughing because he's nervous. Like
Right. You
I
get-
laugh. I real talk. I laugh when I'm nervous.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
Yeah.
sometimes I do too. That's why I'm like,
Very
that's not
common.
funny. I'm not trying to. This is my defense mechanism. Don't judge me. That part
Yeah.
when he killed him on a train, I'm like, oh, I felt that because I laughed too. That's my defense mechanism. I was like, oh, damn, they about to, damn, he about to do it.
He had to
Do
put
it
them
to him.
motherfuckers down real quick, bro. Oh,
Because like, and here's the thing, like everybody was like, "You're a monster. You killed those 3 good innocent college kids." I'm like, those innocent college kids was about to rape that girl on that train, and they was about to kill a man for laughing.
Facts.
There was no,
Yeah.
there was no. Oh, they was gonna beat him up. No, they were going to kill him.
I believe it.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just
Like you
sometimes-
said, we're
That's
gonna
why
kill
he
him. Like,
had
no
the
one's gonna
blicky
believe
on
the
him, bro. He had the holster. You pulled that shit off the holster. You know what I'm saying?
right. That's the problem. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. What's going on?
Bro had the toolie on him.
Oh God, bro. Let me pull the glizzy out my pocket real quick, man.
He said it perfectly. You get what you deserve.
He should fucking deserve it. He blew buddy ass brands all over the fucking TV. That shit.
Honestly,
That
one of
shit
my
was wild.
one of my favorite parts about that movie was when he didn't kill that one dude.
The midget.
What?
Yeah, the midget
When he
dude.
let the midget go.
Yeah, he's like,
Dude,
you-
I was
he
scared
tried-
for my life. I was like, damn, I would have pissed myself right then and there, dude. I
He
bet.
wasn't gonna do that to the midget because the old dude always treated him good.
yeah, bro. I love that was like one of my favorite scenes. Where I'm like, look, you get what you deserve. This man did disrespect and wasn't rude to him or nothing. The other dude was. You see the results.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a very tense moment though.
Oh,
Buddy
oh,
ass
I,
was like,
I thought the midget dude was gonna die. I'm like, damn, there's one dude who treated you nice.
No, dude, you know that old joke when we was kids and Moses getting blasted away in different schools and shit. We was like, hey, always be nice to the crazy kid.
Yup.
Always be nice to the quiet kid. Don't be
Yup.
fucking with nobody.
Mhm.
That's literally that on a movie screen right there. Old dude wasn't messing with him. He was just treating him like he was like a normal person, treating him good.
yep, loved it. My shit. Stop bothering people, and the world will be better.
bothering people all the time, man.
Period. Nah, just kidding.
All right, time for the main
Oh my
event.
God.
What
Don't
y'all
come to
got?
school tomorrow.
What?
What y'all got? Comic book. Which comic book you got?
Didn't we
What?
talk about that already?
No, we didn't
No,
do
we did
comics.
not.
Actually,
This
I
is-
saved comics
said
for
the
last.
media.
I started with the live actions,
Movies.
the movies, and we went
Oh.
from the series. Yeah. So comic book wise, just like yo, they got this new Marvel, but they also got this new DC. Which one y'all going for? We gonna start with my boy Jawan. Which one you going for?
The terrible choice. I don't even read the comics, so
Oh God.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh, okay. Google, what you got?
You already know my answer from the beginning. Dude. I know, honesty. I'm good, man. I'm not paying $12 for a fucking comic to get like 5 pages of content.
That's not-
That's actual cap, Leo. You capping now.
You're
bro.
not answering the question.
Boy, I'm not
You
reading
just
any
said
of
you
them.
just said I'm not paid. That had nothing to do with the question.
Okay, fine. If I were getting them illegally, I would fuck with Marvel.
Okay.
You said Marvel. He rocking with Marvel. Okay.
All right. Okay. Chris, the Big Girl Slayer.
I'm gonna go last. We gotta go to
I'm
player
just saying
5.
this.
first.
Y'all
Okay,
okay,
for-
pay $12 for a fucking comic book.
All right, Big Cat
Somebody
Man.
also-
Go to you. Let's go to you.
I'll probably pay for the Marvel ones. I feel like Marvel is more colorful. Like they're more pleasing to the eye, and their stories are a little bit more less, serious. You know what I mean?
More okay. Player
Yeah.
5. Player 5. What you got for me?
As a comic book connoisseur,
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and say is DC without a doubt. I just feel like so right now with Marvel Comics, all they're doing is using their comics as propaganda for their movie. Like all the characters are getting changed to kind of like fit like the movies, which kind of begs to argue like, well, I guess for Marvel they making the movie canon, as far as I'm concerned. But DC, they still making like dope stories Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I go to the comic books, I'm not going for like the weekly shits you pick up. I just go get the graphic novel. And most recently, like I think it finished maybe like a year ago now, was what was that shit? Doomsday Clock.
Yes,
That shit
sir.
was so fucking good.
Yeah, I'm like, that's hard as fuck. Like, and honestly, I see why it got delayed, because if y'all peeped, it was really like the same ending as fucking what's that shit? Watchmen, the HBO
Yeah,
Watchmen.
watch me. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, they going harder. As far as like coming out with shit that I care to look for out of comics, I don't really care for like the random like loose weekly drops.
All right.
I fucks with it.
I'm just gonna say my piece, but I actually agree with you on that on DC, because I fuck with Spider-Man, of course, favorite superhero, of course. But DC has bangers, and they have a lot of like alternate universes and stuff like that. So like, even if you just like, I'm waiting for like, was it the Superman, they had the latest Superman that came out. I forgot what the title was. They had another one where they were like zombies and shit. I mentioned this before, but that shit dope. Then they got the one where they got Batman taking over all the superhero powers and stuff. I fuck with that one too. Wait, what?
Nothing. Continue.
Oh no, I just like the idea behind if Superman like had the Flash powers, or if he had like dark side powers, you know what I'm saying? So I like the concept of it. And I think
Dark Knight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I like how I like the variety as far as what they're doing. It's not just like you said, Marvel's kind of just making movies to comics, like, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. But like DC's like kind of got their own thing going. Like, this is the alternative universes. This like the main continuity for now, and then but we got this other stuff going on. And I feel like it's a lot more content and it's a lot more variety. So that's just me, you know. So I'm gonna go with DC.
Feel it.
So,
All right, Chris, the toe sucker.
Ew.
I just
I do think so. But it's DC, man. Come on, I'm
he said, "Man, I don't even play with me. I don't even know you ask me that question." Man."
like I'm not gonna hold you. DC's the last 3 years with them running with Dark Knight's Metal and the Metal event in general is so fucking good. Along with it being correlated, along with Doomsday Clock, along with the Joker Wars, along with hell no. Marvel ain't got
Hey,
that shit on.
look. Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie. You probably got it. I haven't read any of those, and they all sound lit as fuck.
Oh, dope.
So,
I never heard the Joker Wars, but the other ones, yeah.
Here's the thing. What the best thing that I could say that Marvel got compared to DC's comics right now is Thor's storyline. Right now, Thor's storyline is probably the best thing that could compare, but it's not enough. That's all I have to say. Like, you got what if Batman and Joker was like, yeah, we one person, and then we gonna be like, then guess what? I'm Joker in Batman's body with Batman's superpower of I don't fucking lose, and he goes and beats the goddess, the creator of the universe.
Jesus.
He just beats her
sounds lit as hell.
because he's smarter than her. And before he even became strong enough to take her down, she's an omnipotent being. Mind you, this is Batman's superpower of I don't lose, and I'm smart enough to tell gods how to not fucking kill me. He convinced her, even though she knows this motherfucker's going to betray her in the future. He convinces her not to kill him, and to let him work with her. So this mother, she gave this man powers. She gave the man who's going to murder her in the future powers. And he already knows that he knows that she knows that he's going to betray her. But he still convinced her to let this nigga live.
Hey, he sound like an ancient nigga from the hood, bro.
Let me just take the tip in.
He's
Like,
good.
hey, she know that he's gonna cheat, but she still let him hit and get that nigga her tax money. I don't get it.
He did. I can't. The fact that we have 3 Jokers, and the Red Hood finally gets his revenge
On one of
on
them.
one of the motherfuckers that killed him. Come on, man. No.
Oh, Jason
No.
Todd. Oh
It's
yeah.
sounding litty. Hey, maybe once they make it into an animated movie, I'll see it.
They're not making that into an animated movie. If they do, that's gonna be a good 8 years from now. But
Why would it be? Oh,
I said a good 8 years from now, and then they're gonna have to change up storylines and all that shit for that to make it work. But
it's a
Well,
lot
well,
going on.
well-
It's a lot of content.
like all I gotta say is they got too much shit correlated. All of it coming into it's just like a fine wine that's just been basking, that's just been building and basking over
This man
for some
said,
years.
"Fine."
For some years.
fine wine.
For some years, man. Like it's not like okay, we just gonna throw in a random character and we're not gonna build on it. Like no, we've been building
Whoa.
and we've been building real good.
Nah,
Mind you, like I said, I love Marvel, but right now Marvel ain't got shit on DC.
yeah, yeah. That's facts. But yeah. So I'm just gonna say, anybody got anything left to say? Any shameless plugs? Anything y'all want to say?
I'll go ahead and do a shameless plug. This is Player 5, by the way. If you are interested at all, I am one of 5 on a podcast myself. It's called the Afro Taku Podcast, like Afro and Otaku. Just merge the O's. Afro Taku Podcast. You can find us on all your major social media sites. Yeah. That's my shameless plug.
Okay.
We basically talk about anime, manga, and everything else. Basically, same type of genre as you guys. Appreciate y'all for having me on.
Hey, we love having extra guests on. You already know how we rocking, man. So if that's all, you know what I'm saying? That's Henshin, and we out.